Welcome student in chemistry laboratory again. Today we are going to do the practical number 15, that is preparation of the organic compound here. Now we have to prepare the 2-naphthalene aniline dye, and it is prepared from aniline, and we require here the 2-naphthol, that is the beta-naphthol. Again we have to prepare the nitrous acid. This nitrous acid is freshly prepared at the time when we have to do the diazotization. Now how it is nitrous acid is prepared? When we take the sodium nitrite at the very low temperature with the hydrochloric acid, concentrated hydrochloric acid, this nitrous acid is formed. And the nitrous acid when reacts with the aniline, it forms this, that is the aniline chloride compound. Now this compound when reacts, this benzene diazonium chloride is formed. Here is the diazotization. Now during diazotization there is the formation of this grouping N double bond N, such type of. Now this is the diazonium salt, and the name of this salt is benzene diazonium chloride. Now at very low temperature this reaction takes place. So we require here the ice or ice cooled water. Ice bath we require for doing all these reactions. Now this benzene diazonium chloride when reacts with the beta-naphthol in the presence of this 10% or dilute sodium hydroxide at the 0 degree centigrade, that is 273 Kelvin, there is formation of the scleret red colored orange red dye, that is the 2-naphthol aniline dye. Now this is its formula or structure. Now how it is prepared, let us that is the requirements of the chemicals and apparatus here. Now here we require the Buchner funnel or take the simple funnel to filter that compound after preparation, and you also require, that is filter paper, tripod stand. Give me the tripod stand. Now you first take the round filter paper and you do the such type of flip, and in this way, this is also, and on the three parts of it, the one side and one part, make the such type of cup. And for filtration of the compound, here Buchner funnel you can use, but in our laboratory there is no Buchner funnel, so we take this simple funnel and touch the that is the this tube of the funnel with that of the beaker, so that there is the quick filtration. Now how the compound is prepared, what are the chemicals? Now we require the chemical, that is the aniline first. Now this is the liquid aniline, it required about 1 ml. Again concentrated hydrochloric acid we required here for the reaction, and this is the 10% sodium hydroxide solution, and we require water also for this reaction. Now take 2 to 3 small beakers and conical flask, the measuring cylinder. The big measuring cylinder they do not give. Give me the big measuring cylinder of 100 ml also. I tell them to give that 100 ml, but they not give. Give me the 100 ml measuring cylinder also. And we also require the 2 gram beta-naphthol and 1 gram sodium nitrate. Now these are all the chemicals and apparatus. Now big test tubes are also required for that. Now let us do the procedure. What we have to first do? Take about 1 ml of the aniline first. Now this is aniline. I am taking here about 1 ml by using this 5 ml measuring cylinder. take the 1 ml? Because in a large amount of, if you take the chemicals, then the remaining compound will becomes as the dark. So it is about 1 ml now aniline. Now you can take this in the conical flask, this aniline, and this reaction is favored at very low temperature, that is about 0 degrees centigrade. So you always cool these all solution in ice bath. Now this is the ice bath. I have taken here the ice because the compound is very good obtained if we take this ice bath solution. Now put the conical flask into that ice water for cooling and add into that about 2.5 ml, that is the concentrated hydrochloric acid. Now measure the about 2.5 ml hydrochloric acid, and it also we have to cool that. Now this is very concentrated, and add slowly this into the aniline in ice cool water, because this reaction requires very low temperature. And put this conical flask for cooling here in the ice water. Now take into the another beaker of 100 ml. We have to take here the sodium nitrate, and the sodium nitrate taken is about 1 gram, and add 5 ml distilled water into it and cool this beaker also into the ice cold water. Now this is the, I already measured on this balance this 1 gram of the sodium nitrate. 1 gram sodium nitrate I take in a 100 ml beaker, or you can take into the large big test tube also. But we have to put this solution into the ice cold water, so I take here this beaker. Now this is the about 1 gram sodium nitrate, and about 5 ml water we have to add into that. And this solution we also kept for cooling into the ice cold water. Now this is the distilled water. Now I am taking here 5 ml this solution, sorry, water. This is about 5 ml. Add into the sodium nitrate powder. Again this is stirred with this glass rod to dissolve all these sodium nitrate into the water. Now this is about 5 ml solution of sodium nitrate. Now this is the clear solution. We obtain all these. Now this is the water soluble compound, sodium nitrate. So the clear solution is obtained. Now also kept this in a ice cold water for cooling. Now again we have to do the solution of beta-naphthol or 2-naphthol into the dilute or 10% NaOH solution. So we can take another 100 ml beaker for that. To prepare that solution, take the another. Now this is about 2 gram of beta-naphthol, and dissolve this beta-naphthol into the about 10% NaOH with the 15 ml of the 10% NaOH. Now this is the beta-naphthol powdered. Now pour it into the another beaker and add here about 15 ml of this sodium hydroxide solution. Dilute sodium hydroxide solution required. For that about 15 ml This is about 15 ml. That is the sodium hydroxide solution. Now it also dissolve in NaOH very clearly with the help of this glass rod. Stir the solution, and all this solution we have to keep for cooling into the ice bath. After that we have to add these all solutions. Now this reaction is also favored at very low temperature. So stir vigorously. Maximum quantity of this beta naphthol must be dissolved into this 10% NaOH solution, and also you kept it into the ice bath. Now pour slowly this sodium nitrite solution into this, that is the benzene diazonium chloride solution first, and there is formation of this benzene diazonium chloride, and that when reacts with the beta naphthol, then there is the sclerate red color dye will be obtained. I am pouring this with stirring, continuously stir, and always kept into the ice cold water. Now that required very low temperature. So reaction is carrying out here. Now again you can shake that solution into this ice water, and after that, after some time, we have to pour this beta naphthol solution into 15 ml NaOH solution. So it requires the now drop by drop you can pour this solution with constant stirring into this conical flask. Now see, there somewhat orange color is there. Orange color dye, that is the 2-naphthyl aniline dye, is now start to prepare here in this conical flask. Very, that is the beautiful orange red color is obtained to this dye. Now see, here this is claret red color compound we obtain. Now we have to just filter this compound, and we have to, that is measure or take the weight of this compound after drying the these crystals of the, that is 2-naphthyl aniline dye. Now how we have to filter this compound? Now let us see what a beautiful colored orange compound we obtain here. The name of this compound is 2-naphthyl aniline dye, and you just filter this compound. Now pour in this way first on the glass rod. Now we have to first moist this filter paper slightly, as to it must be attached to the funnel, because the filtration is easier after that. And always touch this nozzle of the funnel to the wall of the container, that is the beaker, so as there is the quick filtration. And after drying, you can take the weight of this compound. Very beautiful sclerate red colored is obtained here. So I for all about this compound for filtration. And you can also, because you have to take the weight of this compound after drying, so try to filter all about this compound. This is about the filtration process. Now it requires time for filtration, and after drying it, the compound will be obtained there. Dry it and first find the weight of the crystal. Now how is the, that is, weight is about that. Now let us see. Now see student, this is about the practical. You must have the yield of the 2-naphthol aniline dye crystal about nearly about 2.5 gram, because there is the 1 gram of 1 ml of aniline, 1 gram of, that is the sodium nitrate, 2 gram of beta naphthol is there, and we also use this 15 ml NaOH solution. So nearly about 2.5 gram must be, that is minimum yield will be there. And the color of the naphthol, 2-naphthol aniline dye is orange or sclerate red color will be obtained. And azo dye synthesis is nearly quantitative, so one should use amount of reactant as per the equation. And any excess of certain reactants may cause the decomposition of unusual material and may produce the tar also. Now what is the theory? It is an azo coupling reaction. Azo compound contain N double bond N group. First aniline undergo diazotization reaction with nitrous acid HNO2 at low temperature to form the benzene diazonium chloride. It further undergo coupling with the 2-beta or beta naphthol or 2-naphthol to produce the 2-naphthol aniline dye. Now, this 2-naphthol aniline dye, that is the benzene azo 2-naphthol, is sclerate red azo dye. Now, these are the MCQs. The color of pure aniline dye is red. The color of beta naphthol aniline dye is orange and orange red. The temperature mentioned about the above experiment should be less than, that is the 5 degrees centigrade. The addition of NaNO2 is into cold solution of aniline and HCl is the exothermic reaction, because heat is evolved. Formation of benzene diazonium chloride is the diazo coupling reaction. Write the diazotization reaction of ethylamine. Now this is the diazotization reaction of ethylamine. There is formation of ethyl diazonium chloride. What is the diazotization? Write the reaction involved during the diazotization of aniline and nitrous acid. Now when primary amine reacts with the nitrous acid HNO2 at low temperature, a azo compound is formed containing N double bond N group called as the diazotization reaction, and this is the reaction. What do you understand by coupling reaction? Diazonium salt when treated with phenol, a diazo compound is formed in the coupling reaction. Which of the following compound on diazotization followed the coupling with 2-naphthol will form azo dye? That is the benzyl amine is the compound. And write the structural formula of 2-naphthol aniline dye. This is the structural formula. In this way, there is the diazonium salt reacts with the phenol, a diazo compound, para-hydroxy diazo compound is formed. And this is the mechanism, the hydrogen of the phenol on one of the carbon atom and chlorine of this, that is the diazonium salt, get replaced, and there is formation of the orange color compound. Now this is about this practical. If you understand, if you like, then share, like, and also subscribe this video. Thank you.